here in Brookhaven. For those who don't know, there are many ways to teleport in this game. And today, I want to test with you secret ways to teleport in the game that you've never seen before. And for that, my friend is coming here to see this with me. He arrived here to pick me up, and I got in his car. He said, "Hey, let's go." But did you see what happened? I didn't see it and don't even know what he's talking about. But now, he's coming up front, and he said, "Hey, help us. They took our houses." But I don't know who he's talking about. I said, "Boo, I want to know who did this." But guys, he's looking over there and pointed in that direction. It seems their houses are here, and someone took all their houses. I said, "Which one is your house?" He said, "The red one." And that's his house. But I'm coming here, and there's something very weird. There are people holding these items, and they are in these houses, protecting the neighborhood, which is really good. They are neighborhood security. He said, "No, they're not. They took our house." And that's bad. And he went back there and is just sleeping in his house. So I'm going to have to help them because it's weird. And he's coming here and following this money in Brookhaven. But now, I'm going to drive this car, and I have to find a way to help them, and also test ways to teleport. But guys, the player is right here and is looking at us. But now he's coming here to talk to us, and that's bad because he's evil. But he got here, and he said, "Give me this car. Now it's ours." Look, unfortunately, I will not. I said, "I'm your boss. Respect me." Guys, I'm not his boss, but I'm lying to see if he'll believe it. And he's impressed and is just apologizing. He said, "Sorry, I didn't know that." Okay, I'm not their boss, but I arrived here to understand what they are doing. But the player came down here, and he said, "Hands up." And I just got out of the car, but I'm not afraid of him. His friend came back here because he's going to explain to him who I am. He said, "He's our boss. I'm their boss." And they didn't know it, but he's crawling here and really thinks I'm their leader. But now, I got their house back, so I'm coming here to pick them up and give them the house. I said, "Come back. It's okay. I managed to get the houses back. I really did it." And he got up here, and I'm sure he's very happy. He's even jumping here, and he's going back to see if it's true. And this player too, but I think he's going back because he's trying to grab this money and can't. This player is really weird. He said, "Hey, we saved them, but now let's test ways to teleport." And guys, there are many ways to teleport here in the game. And the easiest way to teleport is by clicking this button, where I can choose the house I want and simply teleport. But there's a problem. I can only teleport to houses, because if I want to go somewhere else, like on top of the mountain, I can't. So I want to test ways to do that. But now, I'm coming back here. I'm going to arrive here, and it's my house. And it looks like the players have finally returned to the houses. And he went back there while the other is coming here in front and arriving at his house. And this is really good. They all came back. And meanwhile, the players are crawling here. And he said, "Where's our boss? We haven't apologized yet." So I'm coming here to talk to them because I forgot about that. They have to apologize here in Roblox. Perfect. I just arrived here. He said, "Sorry. Look, it's okay." Now they can go back to work here, but they just lost their jobs because they were taking care of the city to take the city for themselves. But now they can come back here and do their things. I said, "You can leave the neighborhood. You don't need to take care of this place anymore." And I'm lying, and it looks like they're going to leave, and everyone left. But there's a problem. One person didn't leave, and it's exactly this one. I think he knows something. But now, he got up here and took this radio and is talking to someone important. And that's bad, but I think he found out the truth. And now, my friend came back here and is coming to pick me up. And I think I'll have to leave here immediately, because those players will probably come back to chase me in Roblox. That player got up there and is aiming that sniper at us and trying to hit us in Brookhaven. But he won't succeed. But actually, my car lost 2 tires. He just hit those 2 tires. And that's really bad. He said he talked to his boss on the radio. And that actually makes sense. But those players came back here. And that's really bad because they are getting closer and closer to us. He's chasing me, but now I'm going to fly. But unfortunately, I got stuck on the road, and they fell here, and now they're trying to come back here. He just climbed that mountain. So I'm going to take the chance and run away from here as fast as I can. I'll pass in front of him just to make him mad. But he tried to hit us and actually did. My car is totally broken, and I think I better hide. And my friend is coming here, and I'll have to hide back here. I opened this door, but there's nowhere to hide. I'm just going to be caught by the bad players. But my friend got here, and he said, "Let's teleport." That's genius. So let's do it, because today, I want to test many ways to teleport here in Roblox. The easiest ways and also the hardest ways. But he's coming here, and that's really bad. So I'll open the pool to get in here. And listen, I'm hiding down here, and they probably won't see us because we're very well hidden. But actually, he's coming here, and that's really bad. He knows we're in this part. And meanwhile, his friend is guarding this place so we don't come back and get our car. But guys, my friend and I will have to teleport. I said, teleport to the farthest house possible. And he's going to have to teleport now. And he just disappeared. So I'll choose the farthest house, which is exactly this one. Perfect. I got here, and now I'm safe because they're really far away. But it looks like my friend is right there, and he went really far. I said, "Get out of there. It's too far." The distance he's at is really far. So he'll have to get here. Perfect. He just got here. And now I'm going to test many ways to teleport in Roblox. But here on the right, I'll have to get a specific item. I'll grab this one and give it to the player. Perfect. He took it. And now if he carries me, he can drop me wherever he wants. I said, teleport. We'll have to do a very important test because now he'll have to teleport in the game. And he teleported and just arrived at this part. But now, if he carries me, I'll also arrive here. And this is a secret because every time time he carries me, he can drop me wherever he wants. And I can do that too, just by holding this item. And now I'm getting here to carry him, and if I get to this house, I can hold this item and he'll teleport here. But there's a way to improve this and teleport better. He said, what ways? So I'm going to test it now. But first, we need a brand new car. I'll grab the weirdest car of all on the right, and it'll be a classic car. Perfect! I picked exactly this one, and it's not the weirdest car of all, but it's one of the most bizarre cars ever. He said, they're coming, we better leave. Actually, they're not. But I'm seeing here, and there's a plane flying, and apparently, it's coming our way, which is horrible. And he's chasing us. So I'm going to use maximum speed to get out of here running and avoid him seeing me. But apparently, he's coming here, and he's going down this part. But I can just go back here, and now he's coming back here too. But I won't let him catch me because I don't want to get caught. But he's coming here the wrong way, which is really bizarre. And he's really mad and wants to catch us. But now, I'm passing through the tunnel, and I'm sure he won't be able to. But he got right here and actually did it. And that's bad. He wants to catch us as fast as possible. But guys, it looks like he's passing here, and I'm seeing his shadow, and it seems like he's going down. So I'll get out of here before I get caught in Roblox. I'm coming up front, but I want to test ways to simply teleport in Roblox. But apparently, this car is chasing me, but it's really slow. And if he comes here, I'm going to hit his car. Perfect! I hit here, but I flipped the car. And that's bad. And I got caught. He just got here, but my friend is here, and apparently, he teleported. He said, what happened? But guys, I'm going to test another way to teleport that I'm sure you've never seen before. Here on the right, I'm going to click this button, and I'll be teleported. And I just got here at my house. Now he's coming here. But guys, my car doesn't work. That's really bad. But I just noticed that back here, there's a completely red car that probably works. He said, go to the arcade. I know another way to teleport, and I want to see if that's true. But first, I'm trying to get up front to grab that car, but it's hard. I can't do it. So I'm walking here because it's much easier. And I'm arriving here, but the sniper is still up there. And this time he came down and is chasing us. But I want to see what he has to say because it must be really important. He said, leave, I'll let you escape. And guys, that's really good. He let us escape. And I thought he was going to catch us, but actually, no. And now the players are coming back here to try to find out if I'm in this part, but I'm not. He came right here, and the sniper went inside, and that other player too. And now he's driving the car and coming back here to find out where we are. But I have to be careful so he doesn't see us. So I'm coming up front, and I'm going to make a disguise. I said, let's make a disguise. And this is going to be really important and help us stop being chased in Brookhaven. So I just got here, and I'll have to make the best disguise ever. Perfect! I made this disguise, and I really look very handsome. And the player is right here, and now he's bald. My friend is totally bald and really weird. And now he's coming back here, and I'm also going to take off my hair just to avoid problems. Now I'm unrecognizable. My friend is right here, and he said, hey, look like me. It's better. So I'm going to make the same avatar as him because it's really going to be cooler. I'll have to take off my hair and also these glasses, and I'll wear a shirt on the right. Perfect! Now we're the same. We look like brothers. We're so similar. And those players are coming back here, and they arrived because they noticed there's a weird car here, and now they're coming here to check if it's us. But actually, we're not the same people. We're totally different people. He just got out of the car and is staring at us. He said, those guys are really weird, but we're normal people. So much so that I'm going to leave here and come over to test another bug to simply teleport in Roblox. But I don't know this bug. My friend will have to teach me in the game because I really don't know what bug this is. He's coming right here, and we have several bikes. But what are we supposed to do? I didn't understand. He said, I'm going to carry you, and you teleport to the house. And that sounds pretty simple. So he's carrying me, and now he's on this bike to do this bug. But it looks like they just got here and crashed right here. He drives really badly, but now he's flying back here because he wants to see what we're doing. But now that I'm right here, I'm going to click this button on the right and just teleport. But this is really bugged. I'm flying in the middle of nowhere, and it's weird because I'm flying. And now if I get out of here, my friend is flying in a really weird way, but he disappeared. So I'm going to grab this ladder on the right and try to climb up here to see if it works. And it really worked. Now the bike is flying. But those players are coming here because they realized I'm here, and they don't understand what's going on. He said, teach me that bug now. But I'm not going to teach, and I'm going to get off the bike. And now the bike is flying in a really weird way. And now I'm coming back here because I want to do this bug again. But the players also came back here and almost crashed into me. And this time I'm going to carry my friend, and he will have to do it. And he said, I teleported. But on my screen, he didn't teleport. Actually, he's still here, which is really weird. But now, I got off the bike, and really nothing happened. But I'm seeing his view, and he's right here. And he grabbed a ladder and is trying to climb up here, but he disappeared. Actually, he's flying here in the middle of nowhere. And he managed to do the bug. And I also want to do this bug in a way that works. And he came back right here. And this time I want to do this bug. So he's carrying me, and I'm going to test this teleport bug to see if it works. But the players are also here, and maybe that's not very good because they also want to do this bug. But I'm going to teleport, and now my friend dropped me, and I'll have to get on this bike. So I'm getting right here, and I got in. And I'm flying in a really weird way. I'm literally in the subway, and I'm going to secret places you've never seen before. But now, if I get off the bike, it disappeared because it just got here in front. But the player is right here trying to do this bug, but he doesn't know how to do it. But I know exactly how to do this bug. My friend is carrying me again, but this time I'm going to select another house. house, and I'll pick the farthest house possible, exactly this one. My friend left here, and now I'll have to climb up here. But they are here, and my friend is teaching them how to do this bug. He said, "That's it, now you're going to fly." And he turned his avatar back to normal, and that's not good because they are really mad at him. But now, he just did this bug that literally didn't work. But the other one got here to teach him how to do this bug. And it looks like the other one just teleported, but it didn't work properly. And now I'm going to turn my avatar back to normal, and I'll have to get on the bike to see if this bug will work. And it really worked. And now I'm arriving here flying in a really weird way because this bike literally doesn't exist in the game. It's a totally secret bike. And now I'm coming back here as if I were the game admin, but I can't control this bike. And now I'm coming back up front running, and I'll just have to go to the store, just like it was before. But there's another way to teleport that I'm going to test now. But my friend wants to carry me and literally teleported, and I didn't understand why. He said they were going to catch us. And that actually makes sense. But now, I'll have to use Roblox Studio, and I'll search this name and pick the first one, and I'll get this totally secret item where I can teleport wherever I want. And if I go in here, I come out the other side, and it also works for long distances. Now I'll place this portal up here, and now I'll go in, but it didn't work very well. Maybe because it's bugged. But now I'll place this portal up there. Perfect! It worked! Now I'll place this other one here, and maybe it will work. Actually, it didn't work very well. And I'll jump here and place the portal down here, and now I'll be falling forever in a really weird way because I'm teleporting from top to bottom and bottom to top. Now I place this rocket too, and I'll place another rocket here if people want to go up. Perfect! I placed it, and now I'll place another one, and there are literally 3 rockets, but I don't know if this will work because it's really hard to make it work. But I'm going to call my friend to test this, and it looks like he just left the game to join my Roblox game. And now I'm in my game, and my friend is also here, and he just grabbed this portal and is using it. But guys, I can't see this portal, but it's clear that this is really weird. I'm going to place a portal right here, and now I'll keep teleporting in Brookhaven. And this is really weird, but now I want to test these rockets to see if they work because I don't know if they will. So I'm trying to get out of here, and I finally got out of this bug, but I'll have to fly to get to these rockets and see if this really works. I teleported, and my friend is here, but he fell down there, and he'll have to stay right in this part. Perfect! It worked! Now my other friend got here, and he'll have to stay in this part, but he ended up falling. And now I'm going to go down on this bottom rocket, and I think this will work. I said I activated the green buttons, and I'll have to activate exactly this button. Perfect! I activated it! And now the rockets will just start flying, and I want to see if this will work. You can see that this one already started moving, and this one too, and also my rocket. And there's a good chance this will work. Now all of them started flying at the same time, and this is just really weird. But at some point, these rockets will start getting destroyed, and I want to see what will happen. You can see that this rocket was completely destroyed and started falling, but everything worked out. And guys, if you want to add me here on Roblox, just click the become a member button, and I'll add you here on Roblox.